The metro area is not the only place cleaning up after last night's storms. In Delaware County, the storm ripped up homes and barns just north of Muncie.
Yeah, News 8's Garrett Berquist brings us the story of one family's escape.
The Freeman family's home here in northwest Delaware County speaks to the power of Wednesday night storms. The winds blew the roof of their porch from here to here in their side yard.
I thought I was gonna die or something. It was awful.
Taylor Freeman's mother woke her up around 10:45 Wednesday night.
My mom ran into my room and told me that I needed to go into a closet. It was me and my dog were over here, then my mom was sitting right beside me and my dad was standing up and he had his hand on the walls. And then we just started hearing this really bad, like, I don't even know, shaking sound. It was awful, and our house just like literally started shaking and we felt like we were gonna like float up.
The Freemans were not hurt, but they lost part of their roof. Rain poured through the holes in the ceiling. They spent the rest of the night at Taylor's grandparents' house nearby.
I got no sleep last night. I was just a mess.
The worst damage was just north of Muncie on a path heading toward Eaton. The storm destroyed several homes and barns. Officials are still counting how many. They had to close some county roads due to downed power lines.
Being dark and raining as heavy as it was really hard to assess what we really had. I mean, we had a lot of power lines down across the roadway, so you had to be very careful not to, drive right into a telephone pole or drive right into a line. So, we had to be careful in that aspect, but we weren't really able to assess the damage until it was daylight this morning.
Stanley says nobody in Delaware County has reported any injuries. Utility crews were already restoring power by midday. Taylor and her family are now figuring out how many of their belongings they can save, from furniture to electronics. She says family and friends have been stopping by all day to help out.
It's so sweet and nice. It makes me feel so much better. And it just makes me feel like, I'm not alone in this and that I have places I can go to and I have people that are willing to support me and willing to help me in these hard times.
And Delaware County officials tell me they should have all the closed roads opened within the next day or so. In Delaware County, I'm Garrett Berquist for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
Garrett, thank you. Well, IndyHumane is in cleanup mode because of last night's storm, too. And weather is impacting their biggest fundraiser of the year this weekend. Now, this is video that they sent us this morning. You can see it's from their location on North Michigan Road. Trees down and outside play areas for dogs. That's impacting their normal routine of socializing the little pups outside. Upcoming weather is also impacting their mutt strut this Saturday.
We want to keep everybody safe. We've got huge tents that would be going up, and if wind is going to be a factor there, we don't want anything blowing out and creating more damage and potentially causing any injury. So what we want to do is take our existing mutt strut and flip it to the 12th.
As you heard there, they are pushing it to the 12th. They really hope that everyone who had planned to support this fundraiser will come out the following weekend instead.